Good afternoon. It's day 6 carnivore diet. I woke up this morning with a ton of energy. Went to work. We were a little slower because we're having such bad weather here. Luckily for me, my gym is 2 doors down from my pizza shop. So I keep sweatpants at work. Went to the gym this morning. So now I'm home. Going to make a quick lunch. We are going to make this easy cheesy bread. Now, I know there's controversy about cheese on the carnivore diet. I told you from the very beginning, I'm doing a dirty carnivore, which includes cheese. So, with that being said, let's get to it. It's super simple, super quick. 1 cup of mozzarella or provolone cheese into the bowl. 1 cup of shredded Parmesan into the bowl. 1 egg. And any seasonings you want. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of Italian seasoning. I'm going to give it a mix. Air fryer. You can put it in the oven, whatever you want. I'm doing the air fryer. Just give it a quick mix. Then you're going to take your air fryer basket, align it with some parchment paper. You're going to pour in your mixture here, your cheese and egg mixture. You can leave it as is or top it. I'm going to top mine with some bacon. You can leave it plain. Add whatever toppings you'd like. If you're not following any type of restrictions or you're doing keto, you could bake this for a few minutes, take it out and put some pizza sauce on and make you like a little low-carb keto pizza. Okay. There we go. We've spread that out. I'm going to add a little bit of bacon. This is cooked bacon. Go. Pop it in the air fryer. $400 degrees, 10 minutes. And this is your finished product. Look at that. Delicious. Easy, perfect lunch. See you this evening for supper. I just realized I didn't even have the light on, so let me get you up. Let's just see this with the light on. Look at that. Good evening, friends. It is day 6 of Carnivore, World Carnivore Month. I'm on day 6. So, this is going to be definitely a dirty carnivore recipe because we have spices and we have onions. Now, there's a lot of controversy about carnivore diet, and most people think it is meat-based only, which is true. It's meat, fish, dairy. Now, on some dairy, cream, some avocado. So there's different versions of the carnivore diet. So there's the lion diet, which I think Michaela Peterson coined the phrase lion diet because with her autoimmune disease and things that she had, she can only eat certain types of meat and water, and that's it, because if she doesn't, she has flare-ups. Now that's how we, my family, discovered the carnivore diet and the versions of it because of my husband's gout arthritis and also my diverticulitis flare-ups. So I am doing the one that works for us. I'm having the dairy and I'm having some seasonings instead of just salt. So research, if you're interested in carnivore diet, research carnivore diet. It'll give you a list of things that you can eat. There's stricter versions, and then there's versions that I'm doing. So there you have it. Let's get to my version of the carnivore diet. I'm going to make a meatloaf. Now, you can take these things out and make a stricter carnivore meatloaf, okay? So for it, we've got almost 3 pounds of ground beef. We have eggs, which fits into carnivore. And in my bowl here, I have spices, which there's where the controversy gets. I'm sorry, I cannot live without spices. Spices do not flare me up in any way, or my husband, so I'm going to eat spices. I'm going to tell you what spices I have. This is why I always spoke about an elimination diet, to work your way and see if certain things affect you, okay? So it's not just about weight loss, which is, you know, it's a nice perk, but if you can walk every day and move every day without your joints hurting or having stomach pains or stomach aches from diverticulitis, it's worth it. Okay, so 2 eggs inside my bowl with the spices. Now, what spices do I have? I'm making a meatloaf mixture. Now, if you have no concerns about spices, just grab a meatloaf mix and make sure that it's not full of sugar. Some of the meatloaf mixes you buy in the store are full of sugar. They add sugar. I shouldn't say full of sugar. Okay, so what spices am I using? Well, here they are. I've got some cumin, thyme, basil, I know, I'm sorry, my accent, my kids make fun of me, turmeric, onion powder, garlic salt, and I've got a little bit of like a mix of like an all-purpose seasoning. About a teaspoon to a tablespoon, depending on how much ground beef you have and what spices you like. So I've got the 2 eggs mixed in there with all of my seasonings. You choose the seasonings you like. Oh, and I didn't say paprika. My girl paprika's in here. All right, I know this is gonna sound really weird, but you're gonna do heavy cream. Oh, my pork rinds. Hang on, forgot them. Y'all told me about these, and let me tell you what. Fabulous. I get these at Walmart. There they are. Pork pancos. This is going to take place of your bread. You could also crush up pork rinds. We're going to do, I'm just going to finish this. Let's see. I'm just going to do a cup there because I have quite a bit of ground beef. I have almost 3 cups of ground beef. Also to that, this mix, we're going to add a 1/2 cup of heavy cream. I know that sounds weird. Trust me, do it. If you don't have heavy cream, you could use milk if you're not following the carnivore, okay? But go get you some heavy cream. And the dog is barking at something, so I'm not sure what. All right, we're gonna mix those two together. I'll let the dogs out, I'll be right back. So we've got our 2 eggs, our spices, our heavy cream mixed in this bowl. We're gonna add it to the ground beef and the pork rinds. Now, if you are doing just a low carb, you could add you some peppers. You could add even, listen, I honestly don't think you can mess a meatloaf up. I mean, I think you could overcook it, but I think you can add whatever you like to a meatloaf and it's gonna be fabulous. You could add some cooked bacon here. You could add some cheese if you wanted. I mean, it's your meatloaf. Now here's where the controversy gets in, and I'm gonna do it anyway. I've got some chopped onion that I chopped the other day when we had soup for those who wanted onions on top of their soup. I'm not gonna waste my onions. I'm gonna throw them in my meatloaf. So that makes me a dirty carnivore because I'm having some onions. All right, we're gonna get all of this mixed up. And I will do this off camera because you don't wanna sit and watch me mix this for an hour. All right, so our meatloaf's mixed. I've learned this trick. I can keep one hand clean. If I take a wooden spoon, churn it from the bottom, and take my other hand to mix it. So that way, if I need a clean hand, I have it. All right. Now, I've got these throwaway pans that I've been gifted. I'm going to use them, and I'm going to put my meatloaf in there. right down in the pan. And I like to just shape it. I also have some sugar-free ketchup. I will put on half of it. Not everybody in my house is doing carnivore, so you can do that. You did not do that. Oh, I got a little ketchup, will hurt you. I use sugar-free. Primal Kitchen has fabulous, it's wonderful, sugar-free ketchup that doesn't have a lot of weird ingredients in it. Trying to get it even in the pan, and there you have it. There is our low carb and our carnivore, dirty carnivore meatloaf for dinner tonight. $3.75, probably about 40 minutes, but I will let you know exactly how long it took in the oven. Everybody's oven's different. A lot of times what I do is I will cut it in half and look at the middle, at the thickest part, to see if it's done. All right, I'll see you at dinner time. Day 6, carnivore diet. Here is our dirty carnivore meatloaf. There you go. 1 hour, 375 degrees. I also decided to make some deviled eggs. 1.5 tablespoons of mayonnaise to make 12 eggs. Your discretion on how you feel about mayonnaise. It has the extra fat. It has no carbohydrates. I get tired of eating eggs in a normal way, so I love to do this for some extra protein and extra fat to go with our meatloaf. Here it is. I've cut me a piece. I like the end pieces. Let's give it a try. I know it's gonna be good. I could eat meatloaf. I could eat meatloaf at least twice a week. I love it. Delicious. As always, thanks for stopping by. So tomorrow is 7 days, my first week out of the 30 days. So I will give you an update tomorrow on all the happenings. Stay tuned tomorrow, and thanks for stopping by today. Bye, friends.